What's up everyone, River here, and I am here with week 5 of the PTL against Maratui in the Tampa Bay Luxrays. We're gonna go straight into it because I messed up. As you can see here, this match is going to be post-com because I may or may not have made a horrible mistake during the actual recording, due to which the footage is no longer there. So I'm gonna do my best to make it post-com interesting, even though I'm really not liking it, but I'll do my best. So first off, what we're gonna see here is the team that he brought, featuring Leonard's Eye, Slowbro, Heatran, Salamence, Hitmonchan, and Lycanroc Dusk. So quite notable here is the lack of Mega Venusaur. That is really a thing. Actually, I'm gonna zoom in even further for the actual. Yeah, it looks a little bit better like this, I feel. Yeah. So, the big thing I noticed is the lack of Venusaur, which was really surprising to me. Also, not seeing Unaware Clef was really not what I was anticipating. Overall, still a very threatening team, and I'm just going to have to do my best. If I am to remember correctly, I led off with the Golisopod, simply because it could fight off anything that is not Salamence. As we're gonna see here, he leads Salamence. So he opts to switch out straight away. I am not certain why. I guess he just didn't want to set up turn 1, still assuming it is a Dragon Dance variant. As I believe I made the hard switch into Tapu Fini here to try to deal with whatever he was going to throw at me. He made the switch to Slowbro, which I really don't care about because Slowbro should not be able to beat me until Misty Terrain goes out, so I opted to just throw out Nature's Madness. It is a relatively safe play. Slowbro gets put down to half. I'm just trying to figure this out still, and he throws off a Side Shock, showing that he is uninvested. This is not surprising. Physically defensive Slowbro made sense, so I'm just gonna be annoying. Actually, yeah, let's just fix this real quick. Is this actually going to annoy me a whole lot? If I get to fix it, whatever. So after this, I thought to myself, what's he going? What is he able to do against me? Considering that little, I assumed he was going to switch out, but I still went for Moonblast just to do more damage than a Nature's Madness would. Doing 32, he goes for another Side Shock, and he's obviously in range for another Moonblast. So the Heatran switching would make sense, but I had no reason to not attempt to take out Slowbro, so I just go for another Moonblast. He does switch in Heatran. We get a special attack drop, and we see that he's leftovers. This means a couple of things. One, he's got Choco Berry, so Trapinch can OHKO it, Zygarde can OHKO it even. And two, he's got Shed Shell, so again, Trapinch can trap it. At this point, I assumed he was willing to sack it just for the sake of Stealth Rock, so I went hard at the Trapinch, as he actually makes a good double switch it to Hitmonchan, which is one of the few Pokemon on this team that Trapinch cannot deal with. Thus, I switch it to Golisopod as he just throws off a Drain Punch, just to hit whatever's coming in. He's assuming that it's not Hawlucha time yet. Now I look back at it, I could have probably gone Hawlucha here and tried to go hard, because that was with terrain, right? Yeah, that was without terrain actually, so no, that would not have been Hawlucha time. So we go Golisopod on the Drain Punch. It takes nothing because Golisopod's physical defense is huge, and we put him into a predicament, knowing that if I click Liquidation, anything outside of Slowbro and Salamence takes very notable damage, but Slowbro can't stay in. So it's basically 50-50 for me if I go Icy Wind predicting the Salamence, or if I go for Liquidation. I think I remember going for Liquidation here, even though the Salamence play was obvious, as he gets the Intimidate off, and that does very little, but I do get a defense drop, which should make him a little bit cautious. Knowing that I don't care too much about Golisopod, I think I just throw off an Icy Wind, hoping to prevent him from setting up too badly. As he makes the hard switch to Lando, predicting, I assume, a Nihilego switch? No, not Nihilego, Tapu Fini switch, because he should have Switch Wave. And with the prior chip and Nihilego taken, I keep switching those two up. With the prior damage Tapu Fini has taken from Slowbro, a Sludge Wave would take me out. Icy Wind, however, almost puts him down to half and slows him down, so he's really going to switch out again. I think I opt for Liquidation here. No, I opt for another Icy Wind. Slowbro takes nothing, and I just continue to hit what's in front of me with a Leech Life, a -2 Leech Life into Salmon, still doing okay damage actually. And here, I wanted to show off that I don't care too much. I go for another Icy Wind, prevent him from setting up a Sock, which is huge, as he's going to throw off a Z-Move. He was in range of Icy Wind, but at this point again, I didn't care too much about the Life Spot. I was let it go down as he reveals the... Dang, okay, he reveals the Dragonium set, so we know it's probably Zed Dragonclaw or Zed Outrage, which was not exactly what I was expecting, but makes sense if he also has Earthquake. But if that's the case, he doesn't have Roost. So the Heligo here is a easy switch in. I can just click Sludge Wave even to take him out, as there's nothing that really wants to switch in, as I make the double to Trapage predicting Heatran as he goes Hitmonchan, which in my mind 100% confirms he's a Solfest. There is no other reason you're bringing Hitmonchan, who is easily 2-hit KO by the Heligo if he's not a Solfest. So with that in mind, I go back into Tapu Fini, tell the train, and predict a Drain Punch, as it does absolutely nothing. This is going to be a free Aegis Madness here, as he brings in the Landorus, which puts him down to 29. It's not too little, but I know he's going to OHKO me, so I go... Yeah, this... 2 misplays. One, going to Heligo out to Lando. That's already a big no-no. The other problem is, I knew Earth Power would KO if he was a boosting item, and Life Orb is really freaking obvious on Lando. I still went Heligo, which once Hitmonchan took some chip and Heatran was down, well actually and Lycanroc was down, would be a sort of win con. So looking back, it was not as important as I thought it was at the time, but I still just let it go for no reason, because even with the Shuckleberry, he effectively reveals his Life Orb or Specs, and yeah, I am forced to attempt to set up with Hawlucha as he packs Toxic. Even with this in mind, +2 can OHKO everything on his squad. So at this point I opt for a Drain Punch, try to get some health back, as he brings in Heatran. Wait, I did. Oh, I opt for another Soul Stance of being afraid of Intimidates. Yeah, that is correct. So now he actually reveals Protect as well to stall me out. This was an elaborate plan to take out Hawlucha, which was well prepped on the spot. As now he goes Slowbro, expecting another Drain Punch, which I think fair, and he also has Rocky Helmet. This is effectively a 3 Pokemon plan in order to bait and destroy Hawlucha. Well done, but that's crazy. As now I will go down to 2 hits of poison. I think I opt for Acro, which does nothing to Heatran. And now I know he has Protect, I am going to preserve it and go into Zygarde in an attempt to set up with him as he goes to Stealth Rock. So he was willing to sack it off. If I had clicked Drain Punch, I would have had another turn to live maybe. Probably not though. As I go for the Dragonauts on the Salmon switch in, putting me at +1 speed, knowing that I can outspeed everything with Lando confirmed not Scarf, Salamon's confirmed not Scarf, and Lycanroc I don't have to care about as Zygarde. So here I know I can take a Dragon hit, but I opt for the 1000 Arrows knowing it's a guaranteed KO, because +1 would not be able to take on Slowbro at all. As he goes to Hitmonchan, I expect Ice Punch and go into Hawlucha to scout it, as he does have it. Aquafini is a free switch it every single time, and I think I opt for a Moonloss here. No, I just go for another Age Madness, put Heatran in range of Surf, and here I make another misplay. He doubles in Landorus. I had a free Surf here. There was no reason in the world not to click Surf, because it took out Heatran, it took out Landorus, it would have done massive damage on Hitmonchan, no, not massive, but notable damage on Hitmonchan, it would have taken out Lycanroc, and Slowbro cannot switch in on top of Fini. Instead, I go for the Protect, trying to get some extra health back from leftovers. That's a misplay. That is an absolute misplay. And now I have to Protect again, scouting for Earth Power Sludge Wave, and he goes for Earth Power again. And here, I am hoping he clicks Sludge Wave, and I opt to go into Trapinch, I believe. No, I stay in. Okay, I did that correctly. I stayed in, hoping he'd click it again. That was just me recollecting it fully because I haven't checked the replay ever since. I go for the surf, take it out, which I should have done 2 turns ago. And now I've got some extra health, and he goes in Lycan Rock. Knowing this thing most likely takes me out with Stone Edge, I go into my Zygarde because it tanks anything with ease. Even if he goes for Souls Downs and then attacks me, I'm fine. As he misses Stone Edge, which is beautiful. This gives me one more chance to set up, even though Slowbro will most likely still beat me. I am just gonna go for Dragon Dance, as he brings in the Slowbro, and here I fear the Ice Beam. I think he's going for Ice Beam, so I go into Trampinch, knowing he can take an Ice Beam and a Scald, to go for Rest, or even go for Struggle Bug, and then allow Zygarde to set up, as he goes straight for Scalds. This, I would normally attribute this to a good prediction on his part. However, I spoke with him afterwards, his Slowbro did not have Ice Beam. With that knowledge, assuming I did not get burned, I would have been able to switch the Zygarde. That sucks, that is hindsight, but it worked out in his favor, so I cannot say that's bad for him. So I have to let Trampinch go down to a second Scald, and I go into Tapu Fini. I have to click Nature's Madness here, as I miss. And that sucks. That sucks big time, because to an extent I believe this may have been Poke Sash, and not having the prior chip on it would really suck. As I think I go for a Protect here, hoping... Oh, no, okay, this was, yeah, see, this is the point where I dislike both Scalds, because I can't... Because now I'm just gonna correct myself, even though I may as well just be making it up on the spot. Okay, so here was my thought process. He knew Stone Edge would kill Tapu Fini. I knew Stone Edge would kill Tapu Fini. So my switch to the Zygarde made sense. So he went for the move with the better accuracy, and that would deal more damage to Zygarde. A move that was a roll on Tapu Fini. So I stayed in, hoping for that, hoping for either a Stone Edge miss, or for him to not get the roll out drill run, and click Surf. Which ends up taking him down because he's not Focus Edge. I get some leftovers recovery, Hitmonchan comes in, I go for a Protect, protecting myself from Mach Punch. Now that I'm out of Mach Punch range, I can go for a Nature's Madness, and he takes me out with Drain Punch. So now it's up to Zygarde, who can only tank one hit. I cannot OHKO Hitmonchan except for a Outrage roll, which is a very small chance if he's max HP, and with the basic set it had a 40% chance to KO. So instead I offer Dragon Dance to tank the Ice Sponge, and then go for 1000 Arrows. As he is at just under 60%, he goes for the Mach Punch, barely doesn't take me out because I'm physically defensive Zygarde. Take him out, Slowbro comes in, and he claims the 2-0 victory. That was not the worst battle I've had this season. I sacked off Nihilego for no reason at all. I got misled by the Ice Beamless Slowbro. But outside of that, I don't feel like I played super badly. He prepped extremely well for Hawlucha, even though, looking back, it was not even intentional. And he played properly around some of my other mons. So I'm very content, though it wasn't a perfect match with this result. And I can only look upwards and towards next week, where I hopefully will be able to get my win-loss record back to neutral. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week, hopefully with actual life